Oh, been having so many difficulties today with my stream. Hey, yes, take two. Can you hear me now? Let me know if it's anything like that I need to fix. Because I'm using I don't usually stream from my Switch, so I'm not very familiar. I mean, yeah, in terms of troubleshooting. Yeah. Let me know if like the game volume is too loud or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, cause my mic got disconnected from my laptop. That's why couldn't hear me just now. Mm. 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 Okay, that's great. Like, let me know if the music's too loud also. Mm. Mm. Hello. Hello, Autumn. I am streaming a new game today, and I'm streaming from my Switch. Okay, so streaming from my Switch is a little bit trickier. So please bear with me if there are any technical difficulties. So yeah. Okay? Please be patient with me today. I will try my very best because I keep getting disconnected and stuff. Yeah, like my webcam keeps disconnecting, my mic keeps disconnecting. So if you suddenly see my webcam freeze, or like you don't hear me, okay, just a fair warning is because my connection, the USB connection got interrupted. Yeah. Yes. And today, right, I had a very heavy lunch. I had lunch at like 2:30 p.m. And so I wasn't really hungry during like dinner time. So for today, right, I had like oh, thanks, awesome. Yes. It's like a bean bag. It's a bean bag. Yes, so it's kind of like I sit on it. Yeah, it's so cute, right? Yeah, I had to get it. Yeah. And I had very late lunch, so I had chicken rice for lunch today. Okay, I had chicken rice for lunch today. And I had bak kut teh, which is sort of like a pork bone broth soup thing. And it was very heavy. And my chicken rice is like $16, $17 today. Also, right, Min, just feel free to fall asleep. No worries. I know I stream very late also. Yeah, so right now I'm having some falafels. Falafels, if you don't know, right, it's like chickpeas, grounded chickpeas into like balls. It's like kind of popular in like Mediterranean cuisine. And I'm having it with some capsicum dip. So today is not my mukbang stream, okay? I'm actually eating food that I like. I'm eating food that I like. So we will see on I'm planning to, I'm still, because I know tentatively right now is Friday for the food stream, but I'm planning to change it to Saturday night because I know more people can make it on Saturday. But I just want to confirm my friend because I'm supposed to meet up with her. I told her to meet up on Friday instead. So yeah. Now, maybe I can do a bit of ASMR as well. Yeah, I know, Min, that's why I want to change it to Saturday. Yeah. So I'm just having a little bit of like dinner, like a snack. It's not really dinner, it's more like a snack. I just heated up like 4 falafels and then maybe I might eat some chips later. Like it's currently 10:30 right now. And for those of you who don't know, right, like this is Great Ace Attorney. It is sort of like for those of you who play Tears of Themis, it's like that, except without the dating aspect. It's like a investigation, like court cases kind of stuff. So you have to solve the crime. Sure thing, Autumn. Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay, good luck with your work. All right. Um, yeah, so if you haven't played the series, right? It's actually really good. It has like a lot of like interesting characters, and the cases always have like a very interesting twist to it. So it's very story driven. No, it's not my first stream. It's not my first stream. I wasn't planning to eat today, but I wanted to have a normal time. I wanted to have dinner at normal time, but I had late lunch. That's why I'm eating now. Because I was getting hungry and I was like, knowing me, right, I probably stream for 2 hours and I don't think I can go that long without food. That's why I'm having a little bit of a snack. So I'm eating like falafels and stuff. It's okay, I feel free to look. Okay, good luck at work. Thank you so much for dropping by. And I'm just snacking. I'm gonna snack while playing this game. Yeah, because this is still the first tutorial case. So you guys haven't really missed much though if you guys are just tuning in right now. Yeah. This game is quite popular back in the day. I mean, this is a new game in the series, but if you talk about the original series, it's been out for more than like 10-15 years. So I'm just like playing the tutorial case right now. So basically, right? Yeah. That was so long ago, right, Min? Like, especially the objection. And recently, like, you know the Xingqiu, the objection meme for Xingqiu? Yeah, originally the objection came from this. And then you also have the court record bot who like records all the comments, right? That's from Ace Attorney, yeah. So long ago, I know, right? This is like so updated now. Look at the graphics and everything. Not yet. I just started because I had so many technical difficulties just now. Okay, I'm gonna focus now. I realized, right, that it's very hard to chew and read out at the same time. When the waiter brought up my steak, the professor and I raised our glasses in a toast. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed no other possible cause of death besides the gunshot. If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please do show me. Well, of course, this country's inferior investigative techniques probably won't pick it up anyway. Oh dear. So, it sounds like he didn't die by gunshot. And I think this is set during like the what period of Japan? Like like when they start to open up. Yeah. It was quite some time ago. Like, this judge looks so sus. But to be fair, he's an upgrade compared to the previous judge. This judge looks much better. Oh, forgive me. I do hope I haven't insulted anyone. Not at all. It is a delight merely to hear you speak, dear lady. I like how Ouchie still looks the same. And you realize his name Ouchie is like ouch. Yeah, so I think all these are all like fake Japanese names. And I think it's very clear from your testimony that this boorish talk of talk of the victim's blood is utterly irrelevant. I'll be speaking to your country's Minister of Justice about what has happened here today. The Minister of Justice? May that irritating little bully of a student be given the harshest punishment possible. She's so sus, right? She's definitely the culprit. Amen. Thanks? Was that a prayer then? And look at this Kazuma. Look at this good-looking guy. I hope he doesn't die. I haven't played this game before, but I really hope he doesn't die. Whoops. Because like, you know, I mean, I don't want to spoil anyone, but if people die in Ace Attorney games... It's the final one, which means we're quite close to solving the case. The last time I played this right was 5 hours long. I kept getting so distracted. I like the new animations for this. Yes, Your Excellency! And you may proceed with the cross-examination. Okay, come, let's go! I'm just gonna press every statement because I'm not sure where's the inconsistency right now. Oh, wait, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops, I don't want that. I want to press. Press is left. Can't tell left or right. Press is left. Okay, left. Yeah, exactly. So like basically he had a burn on his arm and he didn't make a noise, so everyone's wondering what happened to this burn mark. You cannot have noticed, can you? Huh? What? Ah! Go and check! Faster! Check Ryunosuke! Haha! What fun! You hadn't realized. My dear lady is absolutely right. Oh shit, so really. As everyone, you embarrass me as well as yourself, Ryunosuke. Why didn't you tell me? Dr. Wilson was a true English gentleman. He chose honorable silence over a vulgar scream. Can your tiny brains imagine such a thing? Oh yes, I think my tiny brain can! Yeah? Well, I can't! Anyway. Okay, so that was not the statement. Oh! Okay, I think I know the inconsistency already. Because if you look at the original, like, image, right? There's only one glass. Okay. I'm gonna grab more snacks. Hang on. Hey, Mac Cheeses! Welcome! Have I seen the leaks of Dendro swap effects, colors, and the Dendro character screen? Actually, I haven't. I may have seen like people post about it, but I haven't actually like looked at it in much detail. But yes, I actually don't know much about the Dendro leaks. But I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Yeah, I hope there'll be a good like I don't know, have an elemental like reactions and synergy of the other elements. Hang on, I'm just gonna grab more food because I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. Okay. What do you think about the leaks, Mac Cheeses? Without spoiling too much. Because just in case some people here haven't seen the leaks also. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean it's pretty interesting because like we haven't seen like new elements, right? And they kept like Dendro pretty hush hush. Yeah, same same. I'm also looking forward to Sumeru. I actually wanna save up for Sino. Sino looks really cool. Like Sino is like the one character that I'm looking forward to in from Sumeru. Have you played this game before, Mac Cheeses? Ace Attorney? Ooh, Dendro Archon. Is it Yao Yao? Is that the Dendro Archon? Is it Yao Yao? Oh. Yeah, it's a really good game, Cheeses. I played more or less the entire series from the original, the very first like few games. And it is really good. The storyline, the characters, the dialogue is very funny. And there's a lot of like plot twists. Yeah. But it's not called Yao Yao, then who's Yao Yao? Who's Yao Yao then? I've seen Yao Yao around. Oh, whoops. As you can tell, right, I don't keep up with leaks. I can barely keep up what's happening like in the game already. I'm always like so slow to play quests. But yeah, actually I don't really know who's gonna be the Dendro Archon. Yeah. Okay, I think I know where's the contradiction now. Where's the inconsistency? Damn you! Woo! There's cursing in this game. I didn't expect that. Okay, so it's a female Archon then. I have enough English to understand that, at least for the benefit of others in the court. It means bless you. Bless you. Alright, Archie, if you say so. I think it means the exact opposite. Anyway. Okay, let's not prolong the suffering anymore, okay? Let me just... I have a feeling that it is just going to be present. So it says here raise glasses, right? So you assume there are two glasses on the table, right? If you look through here, I'm playing one hand with two controllers. That's why it's taking a bit to change controllers. You see, it's only one glass, so I'm pretty sure this is the one to present. What? Wrong? What? You can tell it's wrong now, why? Because the music continues. If it stops, then it's the right answer. Alright, let me press some more. I'll lose another life. No! Ah! I really was so convinced that was the right answer. Okay, let's press for this statement. Okay, fatal hemorrhage from ballistic trauma. Yes. Maybe it's poison. Poison in the water? So that means that he's already dead before that. Yeah, play. I don't get it. Well, there's poison, obviously, right? There's poison. But have you done like an autopsy inside the body? What's the evidence though? I'm actually stuck! I'm actually stuck! Yeah, what's the evidence? Okay, so I'm just gonna press for all statements and see whether she gives me any extra info. She means exactly what she means! Yeah, it's a bit. I mean, it's not very thorough either. Exactly, which means that even if the investigation takes a different direction, vital evidence may be lost. How come this? How come this? What's that? Is that a new feature? Because I've never seen speech bubbles before. It doesn't even occur to your naive detectives to try to preserve the crime scene. I'm trying to be as tactful about this as I can, you understand? You're not wrong actually, even though you're sus. Haha, killer blow. The lady is as formidable as she is beautiful. Amazing. It's actually admitting our police may be flawed. Perhaps Prosecutor Aochi is finally starting to see sense. I very much doubt that. Still, there's something about what Miss Britt just said. There was a moment before when something didn't seem quite right. Yeah, exactly. He had a... Oh, okay, maybe. no matter how much I press her, I'm not turning up any new information. Maybe you gotta ask the other guy. Yes, as I suspected, she's a tough witness. We need to find a way to break her testimony, or the cross-examination will be over. Alright, come on, Renosuke. Must be some clue. Yeah, didn't I... Kazuma. What, Renosuke? There is one thing I noticed, something that's been bothering me. Bothering you? You mean about Miss Brett? Actually, no. About the person standing next to her, Inspector Hosonaga, the detective? Yes, he seemed to react a little strangely to Miss Brett's last statement. I was wondering if it might be significant, if it might present an opening maybe. Alright, I have an idea. Try pressing her on the last statement one more time. Thank you for the clue, Kazuma! If you think so, but this time, instead of targeting the woman herself, let's see what we can get out of the detective. Alright then. I wonder what Kazuma's thinking. I'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Once I press Miss Brett. Okay, come, let's do this. Let's press her. Let's press her. Okay, so it's all the way at the last statement, and we're just going to immediately press and see. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like left like that. Okay, so what do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? Do I present anything? I can't present anything also. How do I get him to talk? Yes, there it is again. The detective's reaction is just the same as before. Why? Up until now, the detective has been in the stand with Miss Brett as an interpreter. But things are very different now. For this testimony, the detective is just listening to what the English woman has to say. This could be a golden opportunity. Okay? What do you mean? When people actually testify, they're usually very careful not to let anything slip. However, when you're listening to someone else speak, you'll find they often let their guard down. You're right, look at him. He's lost in his own thoughts. Okay, yes! I'm pretty sure it's the photo. Why don't you believe me? Alright, let's pursue him. Oh, you can change witness. This is a new thing in this game, because I'm pretty sure we cannot do this in the previous games. What marker? Yeah, what marker? Oh! Okay. With that, which one? Which one do I press? Is it this one? Okay. It's a new thing I'm not familiar with. So basically, this means that this is kind of like a new feature in this game where there are multiple witnesses on the stand and you can just like choose who you want to disturb. Alright then, so first I should move the marker across with the buttons and focus on the detective. Okay, let's see if I get this right. Then pursue him with A and see what's on his mind. There we go. Alright, how do I change it again? How do I change? Oh, okay. Then I press what? A? Excuse me! So that means that I was gonna lose anyway. Like, no matter what I presented during the earlier like statements, it would have been all wrong anyway. Oh, I still got one piece left. Hang on. Let me finish this. Alright, okay. Come on, Renosuke! Yes, you were thinking something just now, Inspector. Perhaps having heard what the lady next to you had to say. Exciting music time! What's the meaning of this? He just wipes his sweat just with one hand. It's the delightful English woman who's testifying at the moment. If you can't find fault of a testimony, then the cross-examination should be over immediately. Oh, is that how it works? Absolutely not. Actually, I'm also very confused. The detective is in the stand, which makes him a valid witness. Yes, not to mention the fact that he's intimately involved in the case. Inspector Hosonaga! Yes. Do you have something to add in relation to the statement just made by Miss Brett? Well, yes, you're bleeding. Are you gonna die, Mr. Hosonaga? Inspector Hosonaga? Like, don't die, please. Don't die while you're testifying. Well, yes, if you don't mind, I would like to speak. I still can't tell if he's on our side. Because at first I thought he was so sus, like, I thought he was the murderer. But it turns out that maybe he's not the murderer and he just wants to do a good job. Just like just a police officer who wants to do a good job. So yeah. Okay. The lady's right. Our country's police practices are not as modern as those used in Great Britain. Which is why I, Satoru Hosonaga, always strive to make every investigation I'm involved in flawless. What do you really mean by that? I'll tell you what I mean. I won't have any evidence lacking on my watch. I'm not afraid to take everything I can from the scene of the crime. It's preserving evidence, you see. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, Hosonaga, but okay. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief. I'm not ashamed what I've done. Oh my god, that goes against all. I don't know. I think everything against like crime scene investigation, right? You're not supposed to just like steal stuff from the crime scene. A crime scene thief? Well, it looks like the lady's remarks touched the nerve there. Take this for example. It's that. This is the bottle of carbonated water that I took to the victim's table on the day in question. And yes, it's lost all of its fizz, having been opened 3 days ago now. But it was carbonated water. I don't care what anyone says. Okay. Yes, there's some left in the bottle. I can see it. One day our police force will be among the best in the world. The time is coming. I guarantee it. Okay! Get to the point, Hosonaga! I can't say I condone the witness's actions, but I do understand the sentiment. The court will accept the glass bottle of water as evidence. Okay, let's investigate the glass bottle, because probably it's something we haven't explored. Okay. How long have I been staying in Australia? Oh, okay, so actually, right, like, I've stayed in Australia for about 10 years. Then I think it'll be about 10 plus years. Like, I travel back and forth Singapore and Australia. That's why. Yes. I came over here for my studies and work. Yeah. Miss Brett, can you confirm this is indeed the bottle from which you drank on the day of the victim's death? Yes, it was that bottle. What was that about? She seemed to avert her eyes when she answered the question. Very well, counsel, you may resume the cross-examination. So yeah, like Jesus, I kind of consider like Australia to be my second home. Like it's kind of like a familiar place for me. And the inspector will kindly control his fervor. Unfortunately, I have no idea what the poor man burned. Okay, wait. Now let's go to the court. I'm pretty sure, right? It's like the last statement. So I think this is the last statement that that we could possibly present some information. Okay, maybe not the last statement, maybe the second last statement. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure there's something sus about it. The label's written in a foreign language that I don't recognize. Do you know what it says, Kazuma? I think it's French. It must be very expensive water. Yes, but what does it say? That's why I was asking. Then go to France and ask. That's straight, Kazuma. You could just say that you don't know. I'm pretty sure there's something sus about it. I'm having a hard time controlling this also. Okay, it's not the front. It's the back. It's also not the back. It's literally just the label that we can get more information about. So this carbonated water is the last drink Dr. Wilson ever had. It looks like there's a little left in the bottle, although it's just plain water now. You know, I've been sweating so much, I'm absolutely parched. I'll just have a sip of this to keep me going. Are you sure you didn't drink from the crime scene? Something from the crime scene, Renosuke. I think it's a bad idea. Yeah, that's right, Kazuma, you tell him. You can't go drinking evidence. Oh no, you're right. We don't know what might be inside, do we? You'll never cease to amaze me, Renosuke, in more ways than one. I wonder, could there be anything in this water? What's the matter? You've gone quiet all of a sudden. I think I might have just worked something out. An interesting possibility. Alright, so what do I do now? Hey, is there something there on this green part? Nope. Okay. Do I present this? Okay, is this the right answer? The bottle of water? Actually, there is one method of killing a man without leaving a trace that comes to mind. Yes. Obviously, I'm referring to poison. Poisoned? On the day of his death, we know that Dr. Wilson drank from this bottle of carbonated water. Could it be that there was some poison inside? Could it be that the professor actually died after taking a sip from his glass? Order! And on that day, who was sitting at the same table as the professor and able to slip the poison into his drink? There's only one person who could possibly have done it. Yes, now we're getting somewhere. Just now, Brett! It was you! Yes, but this is the epic music, the turnabout music, right? I can finish this case. It's outrageous to suggest such a thing without a scrap of evidence. You little rookie imbecile! Have you even considered the delicate situation our country finds itself in now? Have you forgotten that we've only just signed an accord of friendship with the British Empire? Have you the vaguest inkling that your rash accusations could jeopardize the entire treaty? This is not a political arena. This is a trial to determine one individual's guilt with respect to one's crime. Wow! The fact that this woman is British makes no difference. We are here to determine the truth. Like, Kazuma kind of reminds me a bit like Miles, a bit of Miles Edgeworth, some of his mannerisms. Like the original series, he also kind of looks a little bit like Miles Edgeworth. And Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth were also best friends. If I may, I will silence you forever for this disgraceful attack. Shut up! That was a good one. It is you who should be silent. Oh, of course. Shut up one was pretty good. Dear lady! Where did it come from? She just snapped. I'm afraid I may have spoken unfairly before. I offer my most humble apologies. I'm sorry, my lady. To what are you referring? I describe your police force as inferior. But no matter how inferior they may be, you still investigated this particular point thoroughly, I believe. This bottle, I mean, Inspector, and whether it contained poison or not. Oh, he did. Oh, now I know. Now I know. But if you see, right, the original photo, right, of the table, right, you notice there's only one glass there. So what she did was she took the other guy's glass with the poison and put it in her bag. Strive for flawless investigation every time. Yes, but you didn't inspect the glass that she took. That's the most important thing. Don't believe it. Naturally, we tested the inside of the bottle and its contents. And what did you find, Inspector? I ordered tests for every toxin that's available in this country at the present time. We could find no trace of poison of any description in the bottle of carbonated water, Your Excellency. What? Are you sure? The tests were meticulously carried out by the Chief Coroner himself. No, don't give up yet, Renosuke. I'm pretty sure it's the glass that she took. Hey, hello, Arthur. Welcome back. I hope you finished your work. I'm very grateful to all you Japanese. You've successfully established my complete innocence in this horrid affair. Not yet! Not yet! I'm not done with you yet! But of course, dear lady, the pleasure was all ours. You still haven't investigated the glass! Don't give up! I was so sure. Yes, don't give up, Renosuke! This can't be right. Everything falls into place if he was poisoned. Yes, he was poisoned! Thank you, Counsel. I think that cross-examination has clarified everything. As the prosecution have asserted, a shot to the chest from this gun is the only conceivable cause of death. Furthermore, the accused, who by his own admission was holding this weapon, is the only possible culprit. I'm done for! The court wishes to apologize for the great inconvenience this has caused you, Miss Brett. Oh no, I'm just glad the matter is resolved. So sly. Okay, before proceeding, I must ask the counsel for defense. Do you have any further new evidence to present to the court at this point? Yeah, we still haven't investigated the other glass that she took thoroughly yet. Kazuma. I'm sorry, Renosuke. I have nothing more. No, you still do! You can still do! Don't give up! Well, if you excuse me now, I really must be leaving. Okay. Don't go. It's probably still in her bag. The glass. Knowing how these games work. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, wow, yes, we have a new character to save the day. Forgive me for intruding on court proceedings, Your Excellency. Susato Mikotoba, Judicial Assistant to the Defense. Toba? The daughter of the other guy. And I thought he was the culprit! In my darkest hour with nowhere left to go, she appeared like a bolt of lightning. And in her hand, she carried a small package wrapped in a furoshiki cloth. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the glass or something. Oh, to be continued! Have I finally finished this? This first part. Yes, please save my progress. I think I can just overwrite this. Should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in the fridge first. Hang on. Okay, and I'm back with snacks. More snacks, but I don't know. I don't think I'll eat. I just brought it just in case I'm hungry. Show this. Okay. Well, I understand you are the judicial assistant to the defense, but why the sudden ingress into my courtroom? A judicial assistant and a woman, no less. Oh, the rules state that females are not permitted into this court of law other than to testify. Yes, I fully understand. I have asked only for 5 minutes of time. I have some vital evidence that I must hand over to the defense. Ha! You're too late, little girl. The trial has already been concluded. 5 minutes. I will not allow a moment more. Your Excellency! I am most grateful. Now there's like 3 people on the bench. Who exactly are you? I'm sorry, there's no time. Please simply accept this for now. What is this? A report about something? Written in English? It's Giselle Brett's research. The English woman's? After the trial resumed earlier, I hurried back to the university. I went to Dr. Wilson's laboratory in the medical faculty and borrowed this paper. Oh yes, that's right. Miss Brett was studying under the professor, wasn't she? So, does this research, whatever it is, have something to do with the case? I'm afraid I don't know. What? You don't know and you just give it to me? You don't know and you just give it to me? Oh no, of course not. Special characteristics of curare and its effects on human subjects. Interesting. Curare? That means cure in Italian? I've never heard that word before. Time's up. That's the very fast 5 minutes. The prosecution demands the immediate removal of this female trespasser from this courtroom. There was too little time for me to read it in detail. But I've summarized what I could on a note just inside the cover. If you think it could be valuable, please cast your eye over it. This is wonderful, thank you. You still haven't investigated the glass! Oh, it's an unknown poison. That's why the detective couldn't detect it, because there's no, yeah, it's a new poison. Goodbye then, and good luck. She just disappears into thin air. Okay, I'm very convinced already. So basically, right, it's either the poison is so new that they don't have any methods to detect it, right? Or the poison, she only dripped it into the guy's glass and she took it away. Does either side have any further evidence to present to the court? Yes, we do! Your Excellency! The prosecution has made this case convincingly enough already. Nothing more to add, Your Excellency. We're not scared out of options here. Just present the damn thing! Yes, present it! This really is our very last chance. Yes, I know! Your Excellency, the defense does have new evidence. That look. The unyielding stare of a true Japanese warrior. Well, Miss Brett. Yes, Your Excellency? If you wouldn't mind, perhaps you could grace us with your presence a little longer. It's a delightful invitation, but I'm afraid it's not so very long until tea time. I'll have to politely decline. Forgive me, Miss Brett. It seems I wasn't clear. I realized it was phrased as a question, however. I must ask you to treat this as an order. Whoa! This judge is actually more competent than the previous judge in the other games, the earlier games. I've said it many times before, but the Japanese language makes no sense. My apologies, dear lady. So, counsel, what is this new evidence that demands the court's attention? Okay, let's just scoot over. And present this. Oh wait, I forgot to read through the description. Miss Giselle Brett, we understand you are studying under Dr. Wilson. Okay, let me actually just read through the court report before I... The poison made from the bark of certain trees in the jungles of South America, the hunters of the region have used it since ancient times to incapacitate their prey. Effects: instant paralysis of the entire body and subsequent death even in minute doses. The above mentioned effects occur when the poison enters the body through a wound, such as that inflicted by a blowpipe dart. Due to its ability to render the human body paralytic, it's believed that the toxin could have an application as an anesthetic. Oh, yes, yes! Yes, it's blinking every few seconds! Oh, I know what's the issue now. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Why are all my alerts not showing up? Hang on. Oh, my alerts are showing up now. I was a bit lagging. Okay. Hang on, I think I know what's the problem. I forgot to set it to this mic. Thank you for letting me know. Hang on. So you found out my secret. Oh wait, it's still there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now it's gone. Now it's better. Hello. Is it better now? Is my mouth moving? Okay, my mascot's mouth is moving now. It wasn't moving just now because it was detecting input from another source. Yes. Okay. Good. My mascot's moving now. No, the blinking is just automatic. So like it's supposed to like mimic the natural actions. Like you know how every few seconds you usually blink. So this VTuber, it's not VTuber, it's this PNG tuber model, right? Like it's kind of like it does the random blinks. Then when I talk, it opens the mouth. Yes. The blinking is an automated thingy. But just now, my mouth wasn't opening because the mic input was set wrongly. Yes. The blinking is automated. And now you can see my mouth moving too. So that's why it was just like randomly just hovering over the screen without speaking. It's supposed to match my voice, but now you can see it matches my voice now, so it's all good. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So it's quite cute. I mean, the blinking's all automated, so like it just makes it look more natural, not so like stiff. Yeah. So it says here, so could be an anesthetic. However, a solution for the respiratory risk caused as a result of the full body paralysis must be found first, or patients would die of suffocation. So this means that he probably died of suffocation rather than the gunshot wound. Research by sheer coincidence, perhaps, into a deadly poison. What? Poison? Where are you going with this, Council? A toxin known as curare, Your Excellency. Even the slightest amount of this deadly poison entering the body leads to instant death. What complete and utter nonsense. Curare, you say? I've never even heard of it, of course! You wouldn't have done. You wouldn't have done? What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? I mean that you wouldn't have heard of curare before for one very simple reason. It doesn't exist in our country. It doesn't exist? Correct, which means no matter what tests the police can do for toxins, they never identify curare. Why? Because it doesn't exist! Because there's no test available here! Yes, exactly! Now we're getting somewhere! Order! Council, does this deadly poison truly exist? According to this report authored by the visiting research student from England, curare has long been used by the tribespeople of South America as a poison to lace their arrows. It seems that it's reasonably well known among European doctors and scientists. To lace their arrows? The report states that it is produced from the extract of a tree that grows deep in the Amazonian jungle, and it was first brought back to Europe at the turn of the century by explorers. It claims that animals shot by arrows laced with curare suffer instant death. Doesn't that about sum it up, Miss Brett? It's so strange that she would study about that in Japan where it doesn't exist. Trumpery! I didn't know such a word as trumpery. I'm like learning new words from this game. These expressions are utter trumpery. To start with, if the victim had been administered some of this so-called deadly poison, he would have been squirming and riffing in pain, and other diners would have surely noticed. That's true. What do you say to that, Inspector? Obviously, I would have noticed a disturbance like that. I don't remember anything like that either. I didn't notice the professor being in any kind of pain. He was paralyzed, that's why! It's the other way around. What do you mean, the other way around? The very fact that the victim didn't show any visible signs of distress is evidence that curare was used. Oh, finally you're turning this around, Kazuma. I keep wanting to say Kazuha. Not Kazuha. I just realized that Kazuma is also the name of a character from Noragami. That's why I was like, my brain was not like, oof. switching back to that. Yes, explain yourself, counsel. Explain yourself, Kazuma. The moment this toxin enters a person's system, it causes instant paralysis. In other words, inflicted victims lose all strength and are completely unable to move. Even if they were in total agony, there would be no visible signs of pain at all. How terrible. Obviously, if a man lost all strength in his muscles, he'd collapse on the floor. But with a chair under him for support, as Dr. Wilson did, the effects could go largely unnoticed. I don't follow, Kazuma. That's just paralysis. I thought the poison caused instant death. No, you're paralyzed and you can't breathe, is it? Poison causes immediate paralysis, as I said, leaving the victim unable to move. But after a short time, the paralysis is so severe it causes the muscles that control respiration to fail. Respiration? In other words, the actual cause of death is suffocation! That's right. And all the while, the victim is conscious and aware, just unable to move. That's so grim. That's hideous. To the observer, it would look almost like the victim was slipping peacefully into an endless sleep. But for the victim himself, his final moments would be a living hell. Oh, so grim! That is the true nature of this deadly curare poison. Everyone silent now. And you're suggesting that this bottle counsel actually contains this terrifying poison? Actually, no. It's probably from... It might just be from the burn mark instead. For the open wound. This is all very convenient, isn't it? It's two unknown poison for which there is no means of testing. What a happy tale for the defense. If I may... All these facts, you think you're so clever, but you must... I love it when she just shuts him up. Oh, of course! Oh, the simp! You're such a simp! Dear lady! So, this is how you Japanese behave, is it? What? You steal another's honest hard work and then announce the results as if you discovered them. I'm appalled! What a loathsome act! Well, Miss Brett, the feeling is mutual. Whatever do you mean? Capitalizing on the unfortunate circumstances of an innocent man to frame him from heinous crime! That really is a loathsome act. This is testing my English, you know, like oral exam. Wouldn't you agree? Enough of this! I, for one, refuse to accept it. The idea of some poison that doesn't even exist in the great empire of Japan is breaking the rules! Ha 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 ha! What's so funny? Oh, excuse me, Your Excellency. Yes, Miss Brett. May I borrow that bottle for a moment, please? Well, yes, I don't see, why not? Hey, Vincent! This is a very long game, and I'm still playing the tutorial case. Don't get too big for your boots, you insignificant little island boys. I'm taking such a long time because, like, it's like so slow, and I keep getting distracted by things and by food. But I'm nearing the end. I'm very close to solving this case. Like, this case, like, I kind of know like what's happened already. It's just no, but apparently, I know what you mean. Like, apparently, like, the cases for this Great Ace Attorney, right, is much longer compared to the previous Ace Attorney games. Yeah, that's why. Sorry? To an English woman such as myself, this whole affair is farcical comedy. Your little police games and these foolish courtroom antics. It's laughable, really. You guys just need to recheck the bull mark on his arm. That's what you guys need to check. She's gonna drink it. She's gonna make a dramatic show of it. I'm getting bored of it all now. It's time for the games to end. Cheers. The poison is not there. Didn't you read properly? It says that it needs to be administered through a wound. What are you doing? No sparkle left at all. How appropriate for this shabby affair. Unless she has the antidote. Everyone is shocked. Speechless. Goodness. Whatever is the matter, you all look quite stunned. So no query. Wait, how many times did I tell you? It's the burn mark. The bottle was clean. Is that what you're saying? You look quite incredulous, little boy, but of course, that's the simple truth. Thank you for presenting the findings of our research so concisely here in this grand venue. Most kind. Grrr! Thank you, waiter. Now then, Your Excellency, I must get going. But I bet that's what she says. Yes, Miss Brett. I should like to be excused now, please. Close enough! I think I've given more than enough of my time for the furtherance of friendship between our countries. Yes, dear lady. We are most gratified with all the assistance you have given. Come on! Please! Don't forget about the burn mark! This doesn't make sense. There had to have been poison in that bottle. So how did she swallow a whole glass and live to tell a tale? I don't understand it! Well, I suppose if nothing else, this little Far Eastern charade will make for interesting conversation at the next party I attend in London. There has to be some poison in that bottle. No, it's not there! Come on, it's in the burn mark! Hello! Think, Runesuke, think! Come on! You can do this! What? Yeah, why, Runesuke? Isn't it obvious? If there was poison in there, it should be dead by now. Sometimes your unadulterated naivete really astounds me. But sometimes it's in need of a good staining. Dark is a uniform in the ways of the world. Oh, is that what this color is supposed to represent? That was a guileless ending to a promising line of inquiry council, for which you will be penalized. Oh shit! You mean there was poison? Wait! Now I'm very confused. I read that there's no poison! Wait! How come? I don't get it! Like, to be honest, right? Like, I feel like I'm so close to figuring it out, then they tell me I'm wrong. Okay, so my original idea was right. The poison was only in his glass, which she took. There is no possible way that the bottle could contain poison. I mean, we just saw... Misbred drinking the water from it? That's right, which rather complicates your argument, I think. Not really. I believe that complication can be explained. How exactly? Yes. Yes. Now we know. Okay. Come, let's do this. Let's finally finish this case. So I can sleep. Sleep easy tonight. Oh, I only got 3 health left. Okay, I better get this right. It seems the defense, or should I say the wretched accused... Huh? It's wrong? Oh yeah, it's wrong because the music just continued. What? What the? 2 points left? What is it? That's the one! No, not you too! What is this? I'm pretty sure my train of thought is very logical. Okay. I only have 2 life left. Is this it then? Maybe I present this? Oh shit, it's wrong! What the hell? What the hell? I need to cheat, guys. I need to read. What is this? How can it be wrong? I need to cheat and read the walkthrough. What is this? I've never been so nervous. I can't believe it. I'm pretty sure I did everything correctly. Should I cheat? Should I cheat, guys? Yeah, she took the glass, right? Oh, like even that has the image. So what can I actually present? How was the witness able to consume this? I think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die and restart. I'm just going to die and restart, okay? How can it be? I don't get it. It has to be. This is the only thing that... This is the only thing that that I could present. Everything else is either the glass bottle. Oh shit, it's wrong! Ah shit. Oh yes, correct. Okay. The answer to this riddle is right here in Miss Brett's own research report. That's not a valid explanation. No. After all, you don't speak English, the report's utter gibberish. Impudent young scoundrels trying to ridicule the court. Wait, it's wrong? Ah! Oh, okay. Oh my god, okay, it's correct. Okay, I got a chance to redeem myself. Critical applications. Ah, shit. This one? Oh shit, it's wrong. Ah, it's wrong. Oh shit. Ah, damn it. I can't believe that. Oh, that's the target. What is this? What is this? I can't believe I died. Why? It's not practical applications. Like, that's the part where they talk about the antidote thing, right? Oh my god, I'm guilty. Ah, shit. Damn, what nonsense is this? I thought I was very logical in my thing. This is only the tutorial case. What the hell? I just died the tutorial case. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Let me replay this stupid thing. Please don't let me replay from the start. Oh my god. How is it not practical? Retry from this scene. Yes. Ah, damn. I can't believe it. Okay, at least I got full health now. So the synopsis of special characteristics. Synopsis. Characteristics. With it. Okay, he looks more confident now, which means it's correct. We've been hearing a lot about this curio poison. And it's left me curious about something. Oh? Council? Well, it sounds as though indigenous hunters have been using this poison for years and years to lace the heads of the arrows they shoot at whatever prey they're hunting. Wait, don't read the rep. Should read the guide, right? No, I didn't read the report, but... Oh well. And the point of hunting is to catch prey to eat. Get to the point, please. But if they were to use these laced arrows, doesn't that mean there would be traces of poison left in the prey the hunters were going to eat? Yes, good point. So surely the hunters wouldn't want to eat their own prey, would they? Wow, this is a very roundabout way of going about it, but okay. Good gracious, Council. No, that would be madness. I actually found the answer to that conundrum. In this research paper here. What is this? Under special characteristics, it says the poison starts to work after entering the body through a wound. Oh god, so that's what I've been telling you guys, right? It's actually... Oh, I see now! So there was poison in the water. It's just that he went to a dental appointment, so it was still... I see now, Dale. Honestly, I would not have been able to tell. I would not have been able to tell. How can I? Because you see, my train of logic was so logical. My train of thought was so logical. Okay, like she could have just laced his glass, with poison, and then that's why she took away the glass. Unless there was a red herring. The red herring was to make me believe that it was only in that glass, but actually no. And then now we realize that it would still be poison, it's just that it only affects him because of his dental appointment. My logic was very logical. My train of thought was very logical, okay, Dale? It made sense. Yes, the mention of that particular detail seemed a little strange to me though. But you have to make sure, right, that you have no ulcers in your mouth. So when you drank it, right, you have to make sure that, oh shit, do I have any ulcers? Because like you might have like some ulcer in your gum area or your mouth area, right? Then you would be dead also. Okay, I'm a bit cold right now, so I'm gonna get my blanket. Hang on. Okay, I finally figured it out. When it enters the body via the mouth, it has no poisonous effects whatsoever. What? Miss Brett, you authored this research, you knew Curari's special characteristics. And you knew that you could make a spectacle of drinking the water without any danger to yourself. You meddling little... Whoa, her duck is real! I've scanned... Oh, it's not a duck, sorry, it's a swan. Well, Runosuke, it turns out you're an even better lawyer than I thought you'd be. Really? Me? A lawyer? Yay! All this poison talk is fascinating, I'm sure. But I fail to see how it possibly shuts up. So the ill-bred little puppy has a new toy to play with, some facts he read in the book. But I'm afraid knowledge doesn't suit you, little boy. It only makes you look silly. What are you trying to say? The schoolboy's logic has a fatal flaw. Schoolboyish? Flaw? As even your brain has managed to deduce, curare is safe to ingest. It seems likely that its effects are neutralized by the acidic nature of the gastric suckers. Oh yes, well, of course, gastric suckers. I thought it was pronounced as suckers too. Like, I'm not sure whether like they're gonna... So if this lethal poison is completely harmless when drunk, the professor wouldn't have died when he swallowed it, would he? Ah! That's right! Good gracious! That's basic science. Science that even a schoolboy should be able to understand. No? You're playing with fire, Miss Brett! This is like, you're hoping that they won't like figure out about the dental appointment thing. Logic holds, and if the lady and the professor drank the same poison, they will be affected in the same way. Are you trying to suggest? Yes, this curare poison is completely irrelevant to the case on trial. That's right! Surely even a little cockroach like you could understand something as simple as that. Wow, her bird is very big. Hello, welcome! Yes, this game is quite good. It's like Tears of Themis, but actual cases, like actual mysteries to solve, and there's no romantic element to it, no dating sim. So it's like Tears of Themis where you get to investigate and like go to trial. Yes, I wanted to get a blanket with sleeves, Dale. I wanted to get one. It's called Udi. Udi? Yes. But I haven't bought it yet. Yes, they so like in this game, right? This is just the tutorial stage, but there's like two parts to it. There's the investigation stage, like in Tears of Themis, right? You get to like, you know, like find certain clues in the scene, right? Yeah. Yes. And then like then this is the court trial stage. Yeah. But instead of using like cards to fight the enemies, you actually use real evidence and logic. Oh, it's okay, Ben. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you you know, like, good luck with whatever you're doing. Yeah. Oh, have fun. I think you're out, right? Okay, have fun. Don't stay out too late, okay, bitch? I've never felt like this before. It's a sort of conviction to break down all the discrepancies. It's so intense, almost rage-like. Alright, at least now he knows what he's doing. Whoa! Only you will redeem that one bench. No, mine. Oh. Yes, and more than anything, it's an animalistic desire to take down my prey. That's right, bitch. Oh, Igiari. Oh no, did my game just freeze? Okay, still there, okay. Now the music gets more epic. I don't think so, Miss Giselle Brett. How dare you use that tone with me? You know very well that there is no fatal flaw here. You know exactly why. Why, even though both of you swallowed the same poison, you are alive, but Dr. Wilson is dead. Counsel, I'm sure I don't need to remind you. You must provide compelling evidence. Okay, let's provide compelling evidence. As we now know that this poison is completely harmless when ingested. Yes. He has a dental appointment, guys. The dental appointment. Okay, post-mortem report. Yes, present that. As Miss Pratt so readily pointed out, she drank the same black water as the professor. However, there was a fundamental and fatal difference between the two diners. A fatal difference? The toxic effects of curare are only felt when the poison enters the body through an open wound. So for a healthy person of no injuries, drinking it is completely harmless. But what if there was a wound inside the mouth of the person drinking the poisoned water? Inside? Yes, like the wound you might have if you had just been to the dentist and I had a tooth extracted, for example. Miss Brett, you've acknowledged many times in your testimony already that you were well aware of Dr. Wilson's dental appointment that day. So that's it. You used that knowledge to orchestrate this. Hey, who shot the gun? Who shot? Okay, now it's the turn to go berserk. So every time in this game, right, when the culprit, right, is about to lose, they will turn berserk and they will change their appearance. So I'm looking forward to this. Is she laughing? I don't like to repeat myself, but honestly, I can't resist. Not yet! No, Dale, are you serious? Is that why this trial is so long? These childish courtroom games and your half-baked arguments are also puerile. Puerile? I've never seen that word before. What do you mean? Oh my god, you're right. This is so long. I played 5 hours, the other day, Dale. Don't worry, little schoolboy. You'll find out soon enough. You see, when you leave vital evidence lying around, never know what might happen to it. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was this long. I mean, it could just slip. Oh dear, how careless of me. I'm afraid some crucial evidence may have just been tragically destroyed. No! What just happened? It's the English woman, she just smashed that bottle. That's so indicative of a guilt. Officer, what are you waiting for? Hello, Mako. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. It's hump day. Almost half the week is gone. I'm just at the exciting part of the trial, so you came at the right time. Officer, what are you waiting for? Collect as much water from that broken bottle as possible at once. You're wasting your time. This delightful carpet under my feet here was a gift from the British Empire. I assure you, it will soak up the water beautifully. I realized I should probably try to do some voice acting. You have neither the technology nor the presence of mind to recover it. How could you? You won't get away with this. You can thump the bench and shout as much as you like, little boy. But I'm afraid we will never know now, will we? If there really was poison in the bottle or not. You... And let us not forget, we still have some very compelling evidence left intact. Isn't that right, counsel for the prosecution? Like, come on! Obviously, like, whatever she just did is just so suspicious, right? Why would she break the bottle unless she was the person who did it, who killed him? That's right, and really looking at this photograph, it's as clear as day, isn't it? So now I bet, right, how this case is going to continue progress is that we have to make use of the current evidence to find inconsistencies and discrepancies in her testimony. So now we cannot include the point about poison. Now we have to just look at the pictures and see what we can figure out from there. So of course the only person who could have shot him from the front is the little schoolboy. There is still evidence. No, you killed the victim that day using curare. There is still evidence because she still took one bottle. And then, in order to frame Ryunosuke Naruhodo for the crime... Oh, sure, Autumn! Yes, you go rest, okay? I know it's quite late for you already. Almost 10 p.m. Okay, have a good night. Thank you for dropping by. See you next time. You waited until he picked up the pistol you arranged for him to find on the floor before you shot the professor's dead body in the chest with your own hidden gun. So now, Dale, am I right? Now we have to find the hidden gun, right? Then, in the confusion that followed, all you had to do was turn the dead professor and his chair around. You see? You had every opportunity to commit this crime. What a wonderful imagination you have, young man. A hidden gun, you say? And I shot the professor's dead body, did I? Well, I'm terribly sorry, but you don't have a shred of evidence. Exactly. And you have nothing to support your wild claims. The prosecution stance remains unchanged. I remember his voice was a bit more high-pitched in the original games. The victim, Dr. John H. Wilson, was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Delivered in cold blood by the accused, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. He had no motive! What's the motive? What kind of court trial is this? You need to find a motive for murder. Okay, I guess do you need to find the motive if you have evidence that they did it? Okay, I don't know actually. I don't know, I'm not a lawyer. This is unbelievable. How can this be happening? We had her, but now... Is she really gonna get away with it? The way she destroyed the evidence was obscene. Yes, it was. Ryunosuke. Yes? We've come this far, but now you're the only one who can finish it. What do you mean? We've lost a vital piece of evidence, it's true. So if there are any clues left for us to use now, they must be in your head. In my head? Yeah, your memory. You told me before that your powers of observation were one thing you could really depend upon. Well, yes, that's true, but I didn't manage to notice that this woman was a foreigner with a swan on it. Really? Ski. So think back again now. Try to remember every last detail about the scene that day. Everything you saw, everything you felt, every color, every smell. What I saw, what I felt. Every color. Oh. Oh. Oh, what's this new piece of thing? Is Kazuma right? Somewhere in the vibrant memory of this same scene in my head, could there be another clue to expose the identity of Dr. Wilson's killer? Well, obviously I have to pick this as a clue, right? Okay. I think I might have something. Thinking back over everything I saw, I think I might have uncovered another clue. Haha, you always have something up your sleeve, don't you, Ryunosuke? Come on then! Let's wipe that smug smile off the English woman's face with some evidence! Oh! Now that sound! Yes! Ryunosuke! We're getting there! Alright, can't wait! It's been niggling me for a while that something feels amiss in my memories of that day. Whatever it is could be the key to arriving at the truth about all this. It's here somewhere, the clue that shows Dr. Wilson's real color must have been... There could only be this. Eh? Wrong ah? Okay, correct. Inspector Hosonaga, answer me this. Yes? Yes, what is it? He's still miles away, probably thinking about that bottle being smashed. As you said a number of times now, you strive for perfection in your investigations, don't you? Absolutely. I wonder, therefore, if perhaps you took anything else from the scene of the crime. Like, for instance, the plate of steak that you took to the victim's table that day. Oh, wait a minute. Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this, little boy? It's just a memory that's been troubling me. What memory? I saw the scene shown in this photographic print with my own eyes that day. And I saw that on the wooden base of the plate that the steak was served on was a splattering of blood. What? Maybe it's ketchup? Maybe it's ketchup? Oh really? What of it? Obviously that must have happened when you shot the professor. No, that can't be the case. Take a good look at the photograph and the relative position of everything there. The plate of steak is almost directly behind the victim. If I'm supposed to have shot Dr. Wilson in the chest from the front, there's no way that blood from the victim could have ended up directly behind him. Ah. Well... yes, I guess. For blood to have made it onto the plate implies that the plate was in between the victim and the shooter. Which means that the shooter must have been sitting opposite the professor, as you were. Giselle Brett! I beg your pardon? This is beyond ridiculous, fabricated nonsense! It's like, how the voice actors do it, man. Like, you have to remember, like, the exact characteristics of the voice whenever they switch characters, right? Especially if you're, like, doing a few jobs at the same time. Is the court seriously expected to believe something the accuser apparently just remembered seeing? This... wait! Maybe it's blood from his mouth! Maybe he's a real killer! This could be the moment that my entire career in the police force has been leading to. Inspector, you mean? Yes, I took the plate, in the interest of preserving evidence from the scene of the crime. I took it, meat and all, and I don't care if you call me a crime scene thief because of it. You did what? I took the steak that you've been eating, Miss Brett. I took the steak that the sergeant had been eating. And I did it all in the name of justice. He's so cool. Then we can find out for sure whether or not there's a bloodstain on Miss Brett's plate. We must examine it now. So convenient. Inspector! The court wishes to examine the plate from the victim's table immediately. Yes, sir! Now we have another intermission. Oh no, it's still there. Okay. Sorry for the delay. Here is what you ordered. The steak. Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it? Of course there isn't. Quickly, Inspector, the blood man! Show the court! There's no blood! There is no blood! Oh! No blood? No blood anywhere? My god! Why so many twists and turns? I really thought I nailed it, okay? What is this? What is happening right now? What is happening right now? I really thought option 2. Okay, Dale. But no, that's impossible. I know I saw it. I'm sure of it. I'm surprised you still remember the responses, Dale. Maybe this is not your plate. It was the plate of the what's her name? What an unbecoming expression, little boy. Whoa. You see, this is why I always say you can't trust what the Japanese tell you. Whoa. It's mildly bordering on racism there, okay? Tisk, I couldn't agree more. In the case of this disgrace to the Empire, I believe we may finally reach a conclusion in this trial. Let's hope so. This let's pretend attempted courtroom proceedings is painful to watch. But I do promise to do my best to forget about it all when it's over. Okay, let's go for it. Oh my god. If the sorry-looking accused wishes to examine it again, be my guest. Yes, of course we'll examine it again. Was the plate I saw or thought I saw just a figment of my imagination? This is now I've lost. Runosuke. It's not over yet, not until the final gavel. Never stop believing in yourself. Don't stop believing. Alright, let's do this. Believe in myself, really? Maybe I should at least examine the evidence for myself. Yes, you should. You definitely should. As the evidence presented by the defense has not been shown to be problematic anyway, I presume any further examination of evidence in this trial will be unnecessary. Does the defense have any objection? That bloodstain was going to clinch the trial for me. Can this plate of steak reveal any other clues at all? Of course there is another clue! We'll just figure it out, right, Dale? Another clue that will reveal the shocking truth. The only thing that's shocking here is your unhealthy assassination of the beefsteak. Your Excellency, I think I've made myself clear, haven't I? I will not be able to turn a blind eye to anyone unnecessary procrastination in this trial. I'm sorry, Miss Brett, but we must ensure a thorough examination of the evidence. I will not give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied that all reasonable doubt has been dispelled. I see. As a newly affirmed ally of my country, that's still your position, is it? Thank you, Your Excellency. I have to say that this judge is probably better than the other judge. Yeah. How Also for the defense, you will now clearly show the court what you are looting. Let me check the court report. Court record. It looks like it's still full. Is it like... This looks like it's bigger piece than the other one. Oh, wrong one. So this piece looks like the steak is smaller. It's right side of beef. Right side of beef. The sauce? But it looks, the shape looks different, right? That's what I was thinking. The shape of the bite, see? Yeah, the bite, right? Like this one? Oh. I like how it conveniently tells me that I'm on the right track. What the? No way! I think it's a Koban coin and the hallmark is from the Hui era. Hui era, I believe. Yeah, no, I don't mean what is it. I mean, what's it doing there? Yeah, obviously, why is the coin doing there? I wouldn't have expected it. Wait, what do you say? It was a Hui Koban? Hui. Yes, apart from the meat juices, it looks to be in good condition. I imagine it's very valuable. Isn't that this isn't the first time there's been talk of a Hui Koban. I've heard of pearls before swine, but I've never heard of bullion in Bulon. Yeah, sure. I have a feeling it's the merchant's coin as well, right? And I don't think you will ever will again. Extraordinary though, this means... Obviously it's a freaking coin! I'm certainly never expected to find a precious coin underneath this thick cut of meat. And it's from the... Wait a minute. I'm confused now. Did I press wrongly or I'm supposed to press X instead of A? Okay. Oh, it's different text. Good gracious, that's... Koban? What on earth? She looks shocked herself. Why your era went at that? Miss Brett. This is in fact the beef steak that you ordered at the restaurant on the day in question, is it? Now we're confused. Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat? What a ridiculous question, how should I know? I've never seen that thing before in my life. I don't know what it is, but I want no part of it. I fail to see how this is relevant, a coin under the meat. It could simply have been a careless mistake by the chef in the moment of distraction. Right. Don't be absurd. We're supposed to believe that this happened by accident in the kitchen. A rare Hui Koban just appears to be hidden underneath that piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll rip up my ticket to Great Britain right now. He's right. It can't be a coincidence. Your Excellency! Yes, Council. I like how now his thumbs are getting louder. A rare Hawaii kawan just happens to be underneath that piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll give up my lawyer job right now. I don't think you should say that, okay? By all means, don't let us stop you. No one invited you anyway. Perhaps, little boy, you should realize that it is you who is irrelevant. Even though I'm the one on trial. The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this coin if he can explain what it's doing under the stake. The owner? Yes, it's obvious. There's only one person it can belong to. Alright, let's do this! Obviously, it can only be the antique dealer and owner of Rasute, Kurio Korekuta. Kuri, as in Mr. Cucumber something. Honestly, these ridiculous Japanese names are quite unfathomable. Yes. The old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct? Yes, Your Excellency. Oh, so it might have been swapped. I remember him saying that he was up to something with this Koban coin when it happened. But he dropped it, right? At the exact moment the gun was fired. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor. Too busy on the floor? Sorry, what were you doing? Hunting for treasure. Indeed, the Hoi Era Koban, my prize coin. Then this Hoi Era Koban! Do you mean to tell me? No, please, why will Kurekuta-san's Koban be sandwiched between the victim's beefsteak and his plate? It made no sense. No, it's not the victim, it's Miss Brett's beefsteak. The victim did not eat the beefsteak. Right? Which is why I'm asking to bring Kurekuta-san back to the witness stand so we can ask him. Officer! Bring both witnesses that testified earlier back in here. Without a moment's delay. Can't believe we've come back round to that pair again. Well, they were suspicious in the first place. But I have a hunch, a strong hunch, that if we chase down the real significance of this Koban, we'll find out we found that it's a key element in this case. Oh my god! How long is this case, man? I feel so tired already. Oh my god, now we have 4 people. 4 people on the stand! This is a very long stand. What's this all about? Why have I been called up again? Do you realize it's dinner time for little baby idol? And my son's belly is empty, he's fiercer than a pack of wolves. Exploited by the police we are, like miserable dogs forced to bear false witness. And when cast from this courtroom myself, I became a ruined man in a trice. A trice? A worthless withered antique. Nothing more have I to say. Sun has set on this Rasute shop owner's existence. Be that as it may, Kurekuta-san, something has come up to light that requires your clarification. As far as the Rasute memory serves, have you ever seen this Koban? What? Oh shit! His foot! Oh my god! You stabbed the guy's foot! You know, the baby's in shock also! The baby's like, what? Alright, there. Let me try. I will try to do this without dying again. Don't tell me already. I want to see whether I can get it. See whether that makes sense. Resplendent, splendiferous, holy treasure that my rusty bones managed to misplace that today. It can't be. As I thought. Young man. Enlighten this decrepit fool, old fool. Decrepit? Decrepit, decrepit, decrepit. Put me out of my misery. Where was my treasure? Where was it dropped? Oh, I'm not sure if it was dropped anywhere. We found your coin sandwiched between a beef steak and its plate soaking in its seasoned meat juices. Sandwich? Soaking? Seriously? Clearly it couldn't have fallen there by accident. Which means... somebody must have hidden it there on purpose. Somebody concealed my holy treasure between a slab of meat and a metal plate? Who would do such a thing? Such an unconscionable thing. Unconscionable thing. Excuse me! Could I say something? Yes, of course. Proceed, Inspector Hosonaga. I mentioned this earlier on in the trial, but I was working undercover in the restaurant now to investigate another case. Now, is it relevant? Yes, the secret undercover operation. La Carnival is a high-class Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners, including many foreigners. Recently, there's been a run of a similar executed thefts targeting the restaurant's rich clientele. A number of such incidents have been reported to the police bureau. Wicked crimes indeed. We wanted to nip the case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected. So that's why you were sent in undercover, is it? Yes, I took on the job of waiter at the restaurant in order to flush out the criminal. It seems likely that this Koban incident is the work of the same thief. Look at that soldier, he's sweating so profusely. So, unbeknownst to us, there was a master thief at work in the restaurant on a regular basis. The place was already the scene of several crimes, it seems. Don't know about the master thief part, but identity of the person who stole and hit the Korekota-san's Koban is all too clear. What? Obviously, it's the guy who's sweating buckets. What? Alright. I think the court would like to hear the defense view on this matter. Alright, let's do this. Obviously, it can only be you. Sergeant Iesa Nosa! What? How? Look at the baby! Look at the baby! What baby? How dare you! You monster! Monster? I stole that Koban, did I? I'm the master thief of La Carnival, am I? You're seriously accusing me of these crimes, cadet? But it wasn't me, it was Aido! Aido's the mastermind behind. Oh my gosh! True to Ace Attorney logic, it's always the unexpected person, right? Yes sir, no sir. Yeah, exactly. It's like a play on his name, right? Yes sir, no sir. Obviously, it's not the boy. Okay, maybe it could have been the boy. He's like busy, like, you know, sticky fingers. You would push the blame for your crimes onto your own son, you an innocent little baby. It's you who's the monster, Sergeant Nosa. Terrible! You... Is it unacceptable or you? You are? Whoa! Shit, he's gone berserk! What the hell is going on? my god, he's like the mastermind, really? What the hell is happening now? What the hell? I'm very confused at what's happening. How come the baby is so serious now? Oh my goodness. Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant Iesa Nosa preparing to stand down in the Supreme Court, sir. Wait, I'm confused now. So the baby's guilty or what? Do any of you know of the extraordinary little wages the Nippon Imperial Army pays to those it expects to keep our country safe? Well, okay, I guess we're talking about pay now. I understand that the temporary increase in taxation owing to the recently ended conflicts remains in place. And I have held it's hard for lower-ranking soldiers to make a living, yes. All I want is to put a hot meal on the table for my son. That's why you were stealing things at the restaurant? That place is heaving with money. Every 3 days, I go there and do reconnaissance for a target. And I enjoy chomping my way through a good steak at the same time. It sounds like he doesn't bother with a knife and fork, which is worrying believable. If you have no money, why are you eating steaks at expensive restaurants? Oh my god. And your target that day was the old man and his koban? Yes, sir. He was an easy mark. I slipped the coin into my pocket without any trouble at all. A veritable phantom thief you are. I was all set to leave the steak halfway through devouring when it happened. Bang! Yes, when the professor was shot. Hey, hello Zen! Welcome, welcome! Hope you're having a good day today. I'm still playing the tutorial case! It has been a lot of twists and turns. And I even died once. I lost all my health once. Yeah. This is a very long tutorial case. I'm still at it. It's like when you think you got the answer, then something happens. You know? My nose is red. No, it's... maybe it's the lighting. I don't know why is my nose red. I don't see any pimple though. I don't know. I think I just put it to the lighting, maybe. I knew that if the police conducted a search and found the coin in my pocket, I'd be finished. Idle too. So I hid the incriminating evidence as fast as I could on the double. I slipped it under the stake, hoping that I'd be able to rendezvous with it at a later date. Anyway, how has your Wednesday been? Has it been good? It's hump day? Halfway through the week? Okay, okay. Whose stake did you put it under though? This is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Perhaps you could carry on with this absurd prattling in your own time. Well, Miss Brett. Oh, of course, dear lady, of course! How rude of us! I'm quite sure there's no need to detain you any longer at all. May the esteemed gentlewoman please be excused, Excellency. Wait, we have to figure out why he put it underneath the stake. It sounds so irrelevant, but I'm pretty sure it's related. The thief of the koban was clearly perpetrated by this baby-saddled sergeant. It would certainly appear to be unrelated to Dr. Wilson's murder. Of course it is, but why would you put it underneath? Why would you put it underneath the Miss Brett's steak though? Hiding a coin under a lump of meat? The sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me. Nonsense, is it? Ah, well, and as for picking up a steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork, it's beyond nonsense. It's pure madness. Wait a minute. I found another inconsistency here. She swapped it. Very well, now that all the questions concerning this witness testimony have been answered. No? Yeah, exactly, this is what I'm saying. This steak is the soldier steak. So the table is... I know what you mean now. The photo is taken from a different angle. It's taken from the front rather than facing the back, right? Yeah, so... you are free to leave. Thank you, Your Excellency. So that means that the victim was sitting here and then the table. That's why it looks as though it's shot from the chest, but so it's the victim. So the murderer is facing the victim and then that's the table, right? I'm getting it now, Dale. And good day. Ryusuke, what's the matter with you? There's no time for daydreaming. Oh no, it's just... something about Miss Brett's parting words there got me thinking. Miss Brett, you just incriminated yourself! I can't quite work out what exactly, but something she said jarred with me. I feel like there was a contradiction in there somewhere. Something didn't quite add up. If that's the case, don't just stand there thinking, make your voice heard! Sorry? You can think later! But if we don't call out now, it'll be too late. The trial will be over. So that means, right, that scene, right, was not... And they kept referring to the victim's steak when he didn't even eat anything. I'm afraid just one last time. There's something I'd like to ask you. I'd like to you explain the contradiction in your parting words from just a few moments ago. What are you talking about? What contradiction? What new student nonsense is this? Well, what parting words are you talking about, Ryusuke? Alright. And for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork, it's beyond nonsense. It's pure madness. Yes, I'm right. What she said there exposed an undeniable contradiction. I'm going to need to see evidence, counsel. If Miss Brett's words are truly contradictory, where is evidence to prove it? Okay, now is to figure out which one to show. Huh? Wrong? Okay, correct. Yes, okay. Said, my goal today is to finish this damn case. No matter how long it takes. Yeah, present the steak already! What interesting is this plate of steak that you can see on the victim's table? The steak that Miss Brett had been eating before the professor was killed. Yes, go on. More accurately, Your Excellency. The steak that was on the victim's table just before the professor was killed. Now you're just splitting hairs. No! I've already like played my Genshin for today already. Yeah. I'm definitely trying to finish this case by today. This is just a tutorial case, you know. There are like 5 cases or something, right? For this first part of the game. There's still a second part of the game after that also. Yes. Oh my god. I'm not gonna sleep tonight until I finish. It's now 12:30 AM. 2 games, 5. Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember seeing 5 chapters. Not true. Doesn't something like this about this take strike you as very unnatural? Unnatural? Oh, enough do you mean? Night is still young. Yes, it is. I'm making full use of this opportunity before I start work. It's extremely obvious. I'm talking about the shape of the edge where it's been eaten. Oh, now she realizes. I've seen you notice it too, Miss Brett. Notice what exactly, Counsel? Just a few moments ago, Miss Brett claimed no Englishman could even contemplate picking up a steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork. Yes, of course she did. She's a refined English gentlewoman. Then take a good look at the steak, in particular the edge where it's been eaten. Yeah, it's so obviously bitten into it. As you can see, there are clearly defined barbaric teeth marks there. Ah, oh. It looks like Miss Brett has realized something. So, if the witness, as she claims, wouldn't contemplate eating anything without using a knife and fork, there shouldn't be teeth marks in this steak at all. That's right! But what is the actual point? Perhaps the delightful Miss Brett was ravenously hungry. Now she's trying to explain it. Oh, whatever you say, dear lady. As I said, I really must be leaving now. You've been saying that for the longest time, Miss Brett. Afternoon tea with the Minister of Justice cannot possibly wait any longer. Of course, of course! This will be all over in the blink of an eye. Rest assured, I'm about to put this rookie in his place. Just leave everything. I've heard enough! You irritating little spectacled samurai relic! Oh, of course! Oh my god, poor guy. I feel so bad for this guy. He's always like, you know, getting the short end of the stick. What's the matter, Miss Brett? Have we ruffled your feathers? Clearly, the witness knows what this means. She's realized the catastrophic implications these teeth marks in this steak have for her. Ryunosuke, do you know where you're going with this? Yes, now at last, it's all come together. That's right! The mysterious teeth marks in the steak that had allegedly been eating a cutlery. The reason why the bloodstain I know I saw somehow seems to have disappeared. And most importantly, evidence that proves once and for all who shot Dr. Wilson that day. I accept that these teeth marks in the steak are a little unnatural, as you put it, Counsel. But what exactly are you suggesting that tells us? Everything, Your Excellency. Oh, I'm so excited now. Yes, I believe that these barbaric teeth marks in the steak here amount to conclusive evidence in this case. Evidence that will prove beyond any doubt who shot Dr. Wilson. Conclusive evidence! How many times have I heard that today? You wouldn't know the meaning of the phrase typical Japanese empty threats. Whew, so harsh. How can you be so sure? Oh, it's quite simple. If you really had such conclusive evidence, you would have presented it to the court long ago. Actually, the evidence I'm talking about hasn't been brought before the court yet. Hasn't been? With what? But just because it hasn't been shown yet, doesn't mean that the evidence does not exist. This is absurd! The trial's run 7 hours already. Yes! No shit, Sherlock! It's like 7 hours already! Okay? 7 hours! And you say there's evidence yet to be brought forward? It can't be. I don't believe you have. I don't, but there's someone who does have it. Someone in this very courtroom. And that person's willing to submit that piece of evidence. Why spray me? Why did you spray me? And if that person is willing to submit the piece of evidence I'm referring to, it will solve every remaining mystery about this case. Very well. I have a feeling that this will be my last request of the defense in this trial. Who possesses the conclusive evidence that will reveal the truth? Ah, not him, not him. Who would possess the evidence? Would it be her? She has the glass? No, cannot be, right? Bellboy? Is there even a bellboy? Oh wait, the other stake! Right? The answer is obvious. It's Inspector Hosonaga. What? I have it? Yes. Do you think I've been holding conclusive evidence? That's ridiculous. No, I'm not saying that. Everyone's attention has been focused on this stake with the teeth marks. Yes? But there's another stake! Now, earlier this afternoon, Sergeant Osa told the court the following. I enjoyed chopping my way through a good steak. And as well as something to stealing Korekuta-san's coin. Ah, yes, that's what I thought. He kept the other steak. Sergeant Osa, could you please confirm something for me? Was the stake that you put the coin under, in fact, your own stake? Attention! Affirmative, of course. I might be a soldier in the pure Nippon army, but still. I'm not brave enough to ask a foreign gentle lady if she'd mind me manhandling her mule to hide something in it. In other words, the stake that the detective submitted as evidence earlier was the wrong stake! Was in fact Sergeant Osa's mule. That's right! But that makes no sense! The plate was taken from the victim's table. It wasn't! Stop trying to tell you! Yet the gentlewoman doesn't take bites out of a steak, nor does she have any opportunity to steal the coin. Of course I didn't steal it. To even suggest such a thing would be an affront to the entire British Empire. Well then, how do you explain this paradox? Exactly, surely you're not going to suggest that the sergeant switched the two stakes over? He's gonna be confused now. This was the angle from which the photos were taken from. He did switch the plates. Oh shit, he did switch the plates. Oh! He switched the plates so that he can frame the other guy. Right. Now I see. When I saw the civilian had been murdered right in front of my eyes like that, I panicked. As I said, I immediately lifted my stick and hit the coin underneath it. But then when the waiter announced he was an undercover police officer, I thought I had it. If we decided to investigate my slap on meat, that'd be it. I'd be getting my marching orders. So when the cadet here was arrested and taken off to the kitchen, I seized my chance. He really did switch the stake. Oh my god, this whole case, right, is like me thinking I got it, then suddenly something happens and actually I got the whole thing wrong. Seriously? With military precision and timing, I switched my stake with the one on the foreign lady's table. What? You can't have. I never saw you do such a thing. It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. There was no time for strategic planning. It was do or die, I tell you. So yes, I did what had to be done. Unbelievable! Terrible, right? Yeah, I see what you mean now. I swear on the brass buttons of my uniform, that is all I did, sir. All you did? There's plenty, Sergeant. So, if Sergeant knows I switched the plates over, it means he took Miss breadstick and the plate it was on back to his own table. Yes, that follows. Inspector Hosonaga! Yes. Earlier in this trial, you told the court this. You said that you had not only taken Miss breadstick after the incident, but also the sergeant's. That is, to preserve evidence, you had taken both. Ah. That's correct. Then please present it to the court now. Yes! Finally! Finally! Yes! More epic music! Yes! The plate that was actually on the victim's table at the precise moment. Yes! What can that possibly tell us now? I mean, a cold slab of tough meat. It can't have the slightest bearing on the case. Damn! No, you're not wriggling away out of this one. Out of it this time, lady. I beg your pardon? Surely you're not that forgetful. Surely you remember the reason why this stick hand promises to prove such a problem for you, no? You're the ones who decided it was a problem, not me. The reason the defense asked to see the plate was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing. Tisk thinks he remembers. I'm quite sure of what I saw, Miss Brett. On the side of the plate that was on the table directly behind Dr. Wilson, there was a clear spattering of blood from the gunshot wound to the victim's chest. Ah, finally! I believe the defendant's memory serves him right. Serves him well, not right. I also can't read now. And now we have the evidence to prove it. The plate you were eating from, Miss Brett. That? Oh my god! Yes! Let's not prolong this any further. Come on, show the evidence. Yes. Show it. Like, why is he in a fighting stance? What is happening? Ah, sorry for keeping you. And what do you know? There is blood. Please feel free to examine it. A blood stain is clearly visible. Look. Now this makes everything clear. Blood you can see on the side of the plate shows at that moment. And the moment the victim was shot, he was facing the table with his back to me. In other words, it's impossible for Naruhodo-san to have shot the victim. Huh? It can't be! In fact, there's only one person who could possibly have shot Dr. Wilson from the front. I'm sure everyone knows by now who that person is. That's right! It's Giselle Brett! I wonder what Giselle Brett's name is based on. Like, what's the play on words? Like, I'm a Brett? It's you! Is she gonna go berserk now? Please tell me she's gonna go berserk now. Is a bird gonna fly off? Oh look, bird's flopping! Oh dear, her bird is dying! Outdone by a Japanese? Me? By a Japanese schoolboy? No. Whoa! Killer Swan! Oh, wait, shit! The chicks just fall out of her head. Holy shit! Holy shit! Her head's out of control. Birds are jumping out. Oh my god! Oh my god! The birds! Oh, she's flying to heaven now. How does she escape? Oh my god! Look at the birds, so cute. Oh, it's so cute, the birdies. Oh, the chicks, so cute. Please excuse my little outburst. I briefly lost my composure. Well, no shit, Sherlock. You lost a lot of birds as well. Most unbecoming behavior for an English gentlewoman. Forgive me. Well, Miss Brett, she's gonna find a way to explain herself out of the situation. I think it's time you told the truth. What really happened today. The truth this time. Gladly, Your Excellency. This is the final cross-examination. Oh shit, she's admitting to it now? I thought she would try to, like, you know, explain herself out of it. It was I. Oh! Thank you for that little Easter egg. I see. It's a reference to a type of gun that Watson was shot with in the original Sherlock Holmes novels. I see. That makes sense now. It was I who took the professor's life using curare. As you surmised, I chose that particular day for one very important reason. The professor had a dental appointment for the extraction of one of his teeth in the morning. So you planned to kill the professor knowing that no trace of poison would be found in his water. Brett is a reference to Jeremy Brett, who played Sherlock Holmes in the 1984 TV show. Ooh. I would never have known. Thanks for that little fun fact. Because curare is unheard of here in Japan. But why would you want to kill the professor, right? Yes. Of course, I never intended to remain at the restaurant for as long as I did. I only needed to see the professor take one tiny sip of his water and it will be all over. I would place the steak I had ordered in front of him to make it appear as though he'd been dining alone, and leave immediately. However, before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at the professor's table. Oh, so Ryunosuke, yeah. That would be me, I suppose. Yes, you. Who else? Such a trifling matter, but the fact that you decided to come over to greet the professor meant you saw me! Meant that I had lost my chance to slip away unnoticed. In due course, the professor took a sip of his water and burst paralyzed. I made sure he was sitting in the chair such that he wouldn't fall. There was no going back at that point. So I concocted a plan on the spur of the moment. A plan to pin Dr. Wilson's murder on this innocent man. I happened to know that the professor always carried a gun. I decided to use that fact to my advantage. I had the bottle of curare in my handbag and my own pistol concealed under my skirt. What? Your skirt? Under you skirt? Under you skirt? Found a typo here. So I was right, there were two guns. Yes. And then I finished my coffee and got up to leave. That's when I noticed the professor's gun, which you had presumably placed on the floor. Placed where you were sure I would notice it. And everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun as I intended. And then, just as you bent down to pick it up, I shot the damn guy. That's when you shot the professor with your own gun. Even though at that point he was already dead. Naturally, the gunshot caused a commotion, at which point the waiter appeared. Obviously, I assumed Naruhodo-san was the culprit and apprehended him. I took him to the pantry that adjoins the kitchen and locked him inside. That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor in his chair around. Because, of course, we needed to make it look like the defendant had shot Dr. Wilson from when he picked up the gun. So close, she could have gotten away with the perfect murder. So there you have it. That is the entirety of my misdemeanor. Why, Excellency? Yes? I wonder... Might I speak with you in private later? So she can poison him too? I shall call on you. Thank you. Good day then, everyone. I hope you can forgive me, Naruhodo-san. Wait, I'm confused. Isn't she going to die? Because, like... I thought she would go even more berserk. But she actually apologized to Ryunosuke. It would seem... This trial has finally run its course. Yes, thank God. I presume the prosecution is in agreement? This can't be... I can suggest that to the not licensed rookie student. You better start getting used to that tough opposition. Ah! I'm really scared, Naruhodo! What? Yes? This ends out to the Aochi family name will never be forgotten. Become conceited age council, but the old have to stand aside to make way for the new. Well, I guess that makes sense, right? Because even up to now, like, they always like face each other in court, right? Like Phoenix Wright and what's his name? Pain? Oh yeah, Pain! That's why his name is Aochi! Oh my god, I just finally figured it out! Yes, Winston Pain! And that's why his name is Aochi! I figured it out! I figured it out! You know? Come on, okay? Can you just give me some credit for that? It's the way of the world. May you never forget that. No, his hair! Poor guy. I feel so bad for him. He always gets humiliated. 1,000 millennia may pass, and still the Aochi clan will never match up to the Naruhodo clan. Oh, so is Kazuma related to Miles Edgeworth? Cannot be, right? Because Miles Edgeworth is like not even Japanese, right? Wait, is Miles Edgeworth Japanese? Oh yeah, he is Japanese because his name is Mitsurugi, right? This trial in the Supreme Court of Japan will, I believe, go down in history as the start of a new chapter in our country's judicial system. What's his name? What's Miles' Japanese name? Mitsurugi? Did I confuse that with the Rurouni Kenshin name? I'm sorry! Despite being Reiji, what? What's the surname? Despite being summoned as the accused, Ryunosuke Naruhodo presented an excellent case. Because I keep forgetting that the English names are like, they sound foreign or Japanese. I keep forgetting that actually it's based on Japanese names. Like, you know, like Francisca von Kama. I thank you, Excellency. Mitsurugi, right? Yes. I thought it was like Hitten Mitsurugi, Ryu, you know, from Rurouni Kenshin. That's it, really? Is it Hitten Mitsurugi, Ryu? Watch so much Rurouni Kenshin that it's like, you know, like imprinted in my memory. The use of evidence and deduction to unravel the truth is a modern methodology. After all, it has only been a few short decades since our country opened its doors to the wider world. But the Western ideas of science are rapidly gaining acceptance here. I feel sure that the science will soon bring new methods of investigation and new procedures of justice. Alright, at least I didn't get that wrong, Dale. A new future of law awaits, but what will it look like? I cannot begin to imagine. That is for the young to pursue. Alright! Kazuma Sogi! Kazuma! Who also sounds like Kazuha! Yes? After this trial, you are set to embark on a journey of discovery to the illustrious British Empire. Learn all you can, absorb everything of the wider world that you are able to. What if Kazuma turns out to be the bad guy in the next series? And do not forget to fulfill the mission imposed upon you. So he has a secret mission too. So there's some secret backstory that we don't know about yet. Guys. So exciting. Okay. What was that about? Why do you look so grave all of a sudden? Oh my god! Ah, never mind. Kazuma, you can't turn bad, okay? No, Kazuma, no! As for you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Oh, yes? In you, I sense, how can I put it, unusual potential. I very much look forward to seeing how you carry out that onwards. Only 9 more cases to go! So I figured out, right, that I'll probably take... So in relation to the other cases, right, Dale, like how long are the other cases compared to the tutorial case? Are they about the same time? Like the same length? If that's the case, it might take me about 3 to 4 streams per case. Okay, alright. It is time to deliver the final verdict. I hereby find the defendant Ryunosuke Naruhodo not guilty! Oh, instead of confetti, it's sakura petals. Very nice. Slightly longer, right? So about, I reckon about 3 streams then per case. The court is now adjourned. Oh, finally. And I can't skip this slow typing also. Can't believe it. I can't believe what's happened. I made it! I defended myself and made it through that horrendous trial. Ryunosuke! You finally pulled it off. Congratulations. Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Kazuma. Ha 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 ha. No, it was a pleasure to watch you work. So, you owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place on Nime University Street. Don't forget. Good afternoon! All your hard work has certainly paid off. Oh, is this girl again? Congratulations to the both of you for proving Naruhodo's son's innocence. Ah, our trusty judicial assistant. You'll work hard for that result too, you know. Oh no, I didn't do anything. Oh, so cute! She reminds me of Pearl! Oh shit, I forgot. What's her name? What's the other girl's name? Pearl, and what's her cousin's name? Does it start with A? What's her name? Pearl and who? I forgot her name! The girl of the... Maya! Hi, Maya! There's a Maya's pose, right? Maya and Pearl's pose. Pearl go like, right? So cute, Pearl! If you hadn't had that research report of Miss Spreads, I don't know how things would have turned out. Your kind words should really be from my father. I was simply doing as he asked. It was his idea for me to go to the university and investigate. Yes, Maya and Pearl. You know the expression that they do? Your father, yes, of course. Who I thought was the bad guy at first. She kind of reminds you a little bit of like Maya and Pearl also. Sato Mikotoba, usual assistant to the defense. So what is Pearl and Maya's surname? Well, I know it's Maya Fei and Pearl Fei in the games in the English version. What is it in the Japanese version? Is it Mikotoba? Ah, there you are. I believe congratulations are in order. Naruhodo. I don't think it's her, right? Because they are a family of spirit mediums, right? So this is completely not related. Thank you, Professor. Oh no, it's I who should be thanking you after all. Your efforts exposed a true criminal that took the life of my good friend. Good friend? Ayasato. Okay, completely off then. Oh yes, you mentioned that before. It was you who actually invited Dr. Wilson to Yume University, wasn't it? Yes, that's right. Preston Mikotoba studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic medicine in Great Britain. Presumably that's when you met Dr. Wilson? Exactly. In those days, we worked together in the same hospital. Oh, you worked together? I've never heard you mention that before. Well, it was a long time ago now, besides. It's your turn, Asogi. Great Britain is a magnificent country. It leads the world. In science, medicine, engineering, culture, and of course, in law. Watch and learn, my boy. See what's happening in the world's largest melting pot. I'll learn all that I can. I'll swear on this, the spirit of the Asogi clan. Alright, I don't think you can bring swords to Great Britain. Yes, exactly, you're not taking that sword to Great Britain, are you? Of course I am. Wait, are you gonna get it through customs? A Japanese man's katana is a sword. This blade shows me where I need to go. And cuts down anything that's in my way. Okay, I don't think that's a good idea, Kazuma. Yes, I've definitely seen how sharp it is already with my own eyes. That reminds me, what's happened to the woman? To Giselle Brett, I mean. After all, she's guilty of murder. Ah, yes, her. It's not easy to tell you this, but she's been sentenced to death! What do you mean? Surely she's going to face trial herself now. She's the true culprit after all. Diplomatic immunity? She'll be leaving Japan in the very near future for Shanghai. What? Shanghai? What? Giselle Brett will not appear in court again in this country. I'm certain of that. What? Why not? It's a matter of consular jurisdiction. Oh, Inspector Hosonaga. It was a hard-fought battle in the courtroom today. Very impressive to watch. I must congratulate, but what's all this consular jurisdiction? We cannot try this particular foreigner for crimes here in Japan. What? We can't try her? But then who? Who's going to bring her justice? British consular court will hear her case somewhere far away where our voices can't be heard. Really? Is that how the law works? But why a consular court? Professor, I simply don't understand. I thought consular courts were a thing of the past now that we've signed the friendship treaty. Ah, boy, but it's not fully signed yet, is it? Yes, in normal circumstances, you're right. Then, so long as this is not a serious incident of a highly political nature to our respective governments, they can't invoke a consular court just like that. Oh, can't they? Yes, she's a student, but it doesn't justify our governments making secret agreements about her fate, does it? Something strange is going on. Why do I get this feeling Kazuma is gonna be the bad guy? Or at least Kazuma will be the prosecutor, and then Naruhodo Ryunosuke, right, will be the defense. So Miss Brett can't be held accountable for her actions here in Japan. I'm afraid that for the young student, today's trial was nothing more than a game all along. There was never any danger of comeuppance for her. I don't believe it. I don't get it either. The British government's Foreign Affairs Ministry has demanded that we hand over custody of Miss Brett. They're obviously taking this case of a foreign student committing murder very seriously. But it's all going to change from now on. We can make it change. This is a time of great turmoil, this new era heralded by the start of the 20th century. One day, I have no doubt that women will receive the judgment she deserves. Yes, change is coming. And we're the ones driving it. Well, I think that's enough seriousness for now. This evening calls for a celebratory drink. As always, at the end of every case, there's always some celebration. Burgers or whatever. Ramen or whatever. Now a sukiyaki. But Professor, you're right. This is no time for gloomy faces. We should be celebrating Ryunosuke's not guilty verdict. Let's start having some fun. In that case, might I suggest La Carnival? Well, no, because like obviously this shit happened there. As the head waiter, I should be delighted to provide you with ample food and drink. You're a detective, Hosonaga-san, and aren't you? Yeah, sukiyaki sounds great right now. Let's not worry about details for now. To La Carnival, will you accompany us, Professor? I thought they wanted sukiyaki! Of course, La Carnival's food is second to none. Well, I think it's a bit weird that they're going back to the restaurant where his good friend was murdered, and now they're enjoying a celebratory meal there. I shall go and attend to the paperwork for Naruhodo-san's release. Oh yes, thank you. So Giselle Brett won't be tried here. I suppose that means I'll never know. I'll never find out why she killed Dr. Wilson. Yeah! Kazuma? Yes, Ryunosuke? I just wanted to say thanks again, that's all. You really saved my skin today. Ha 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 ha! I didn't do a thing! You were the lawyer there, weren't you? That defense was all your own work. He's so nice, you know. Nowadays, it's so hard to find friends who are so encouraging and reassuring and don't take any credit. One day, I bet you'll be the best lawyer in the world. Oh, so nice! Oh wait, that's Ryunosuke saying it, but yes! Why do I have a feeling this is like so ominous, you know, like something's gonna happen to Kazuma? I'm not so sure about that. To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during the trial. I couldn't help thinking that maybe you're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me. What? Come on, be serious. If I helped you today, it was only right at the very start of the trial. But you have a natural talent for it, for being a defense lawyer, I mean. Oh no, not me. All that tense verbal combat, I never want to go through that ever again. I just did what you told me to do. Yeah, because I knew I could trust you. Because I knew you could trust you. Oh, which means it's the complete opposite. The complete opposite what happened. Right? So not foreboding at all, right, Dale? So... That's the point. Sorry, what do you mean, that's the point? Listen, Rinosuke. You know what the most crucial weapon is that any lawyer needs in order to win? That's right, Vincent! If only all like court cases were this easy, right? But I died already because I even died in the tutorial quest. Are we found guilty already of knowledge of the law? No, the ability to believe. To believe? To believe what? A defense lawyer has to fight for his clients. He has to believe in them at all times. Like you believed in me when I said I didn't do it. I'm human just like you. I don't have some superhuman ability to know the truth. But you have to make a choice about what to believe in and stick to it when you're defending someone. Sometimes in the courtroom, you can really be backed into a corner. But being able to remain faithful to what you chose to believe in then... Well, that's not something anyone can do. It's a special kind of person. Believing in your client. Just look at today's trial. I'm a student lawyer with precious little real experience, but you never stop believing in me. Well, You face seemingly hopeless situations time and again, but you never stop looking for the truth. And in the end, you found it through your own efforts, and because you never stopped believing in me. Thanks, Kazuma. I have a feeling he's going to die. He's either going to die, turn evil, and they're going to have a final face-off in court. One of these things will happen. One of these things will happen, and I'm very sure of it. There's something I want to ask you actually, Runosuke. Oh, here is it. Well, it's a favor, really. Something very important to me. This is the part where we find out whether he's going to die or not. It sounds serious. What is... you're still here, are you? No! Hosonaga-san! Shit, he's going to die! I just know it. He's going to die. He's going to die, right? Don't spoil me, but he's going to die, right? Shit. Oh shit, don't die, Kazuma! You're so good looking! Oh, Inspector Hosonaga. I've arranged some rickshaws for us. Let's go. And we also haven't figured out why he's bleeding from his mouth. Do you have tuberculosis? No, don't die, Kazuma. No! Oh my god, this is exactly like what happened in the original games. No, Kazuma! You're going to die. Okay, I know already. I know what's going to happen already. I can predict already. So Kazuma is going to die. Someone has to replace him to go to Great Britain, and Rinosuke replaces him, right? Oh shit! Damn, son! Bet that's what's gonna happen. No? Doesn't happen? I bet they never have that conversation again, right? It's just like Lelouch and Suzaku, right? They never have that conversation in the end, right? We should be celebrating right now your first court victory. And your study tour to Great Britain, don't forget. Ah yes, that too. No, shh. Don't tell me, Dale. What's that? I don't want to see that. I don't want to read that comment. So my very first trial came to an end. Oh, but well, okay. Kazuma! Professor Mikotoba! Susato-san, who acted as my assistant. Inspector Hosonaga, who didn't really play much of a part, but still, I guess. It was because of the help and support of all these people that I managed to get through that trial. But more importantly, Kazuma hadn't yet managed to ask his favor of me! So ominous, guys. So ominous, guys. Little did I realize... No! Don't do that! Just like, what's her name? What was Maya's sister's name? The lawyer who died? Oh my god. That was the last time you would see him, right? Naruhodo-san? This will be the last time you see your best friend, right? I just know it. What? Mia, yes, damn it! No, Kazuma, no! This cannot be the last time you see your best friend! Just how much it would change my life. Oh! I thought he would say something like, little did I know, that would be the last time I saw him. Oh my god, what a long chapter. Yes, please save the damn progress. Okay, I think I can save. Whoa, it's 2 hours since the last save. Can I just overwrite it? I can just overwrite it, right? Probably no big deal. No, that's it. How was that so long? And it's kind of like spoilery, but I kind of like seeing all the titles of the cases now. Oh, Hound of the Baskervilles. Okay. Yes, return to title screen. It's time for Net to enter stream. Oh my god. I want to go back. I want to see what was the special contents. Like achievements, I saw some achievements. Yeah, it's 1:30 AM now. Accolades. Oh shit. Huh? You mean there's achievements that I haven't achieved? There's so many that I haven't achieved. Christ. I made so many mistakes as well. Oh my god. Now then I realize there's achievements. Look, like I have to play the damn thing again. Okay, these are all the chapters. I missed out so many! I'm gonna read all of this now so I remember what to do. Oh shit! I didn't press the witness during my first cross-examination. Damn it! How to wrung my hand? Man! Okay, I need to examine the bed. I need to remember that. But it's kind of like spoilery, right? To know what the achievements are. Okay. Wait, I forgot. Wasn't there something about Giselle's bottle thing? Oh, secret achievement. Secret achievement. Oh, that one's for episode 2. Oh, I should have chosen the wrong answer. Eh, resolve. I don't understand. What's escapades? Oh. Oh, there's so much new content. Oh, look at how handsome. Oh, so handsome. All these guys are so handsome. Ah. Okay, not that guy. But yeah, okay. I will stop fangirling now. Let's see. Let's see who we can rate today. Let me just check. Hang on. Who's online today? Oh, okay, let's rate. Haha, that's Day. Shall we rate Day or shall we rate Yuki? Okay, anyway, I have I have a rate message, guys. I finally got my lazy ass off to do a rate message command. So everyone, you can copy that, yes? Yep. Okay, come on, let's rate someone, okay? So let's rate Day, or shall we rate Yuki? Okay, let's just rate Yuki then. Okay, so Kiriyuki is kind of like my streamer friend from Singapore also. So let's go and say hi. Okay. Sorry, I'm using my phone, so I'm not very familiar. But let's try it. Okay, so let me just post the rate message again. So anyway, guys, I am streaming tomorrow. I haven't decided about game. It's gonna be either Genshin or Uncharted Lost Legacy. You're gonna watch me fail at FPS games. Okay? I realize I can't copy using the phone. I can't copy. Oh well. I'm gonna have to go to my keyboard there. So, let me just go there first. Hang on. Sorry, I meant to say not really FPS, but there are some shooting parts to it. No. I definitely, if I stream like a real FPS, right, it will be very fail. Like, it's not even worth watching. This is so bad. Okay, but anyway, thank you everyone for dropping by and keeping me company while I finish this case finally. And then I'll see you next time. See you tomorrow, same time. And I'm planning to change my mukbang stream to Saturday night. So watch me eat spicy tteokbokki and whatever. And the ghost pepper noodles, which I would struggle and die. But yes. I can't remember what's Kiryuki's name. Hang on. Okay. Alright, please say hi, okay, to my friend Yuki. Okay. And I'll see you tomorrow if you wanna watch, or Saturday. Okay, for my mukbang stream, I'll be eating a lot of food that you guys have requested. So good night everyone, and I hope you have a good rest of the week. See ya. I'm gonna start the raid now.